So, guys, we all know the transfer window is over, and I know the transfer window did not end the way a lot of persons and the way most persons wanted this whole transfer window to end. Now, almost especially for Chelsea fans. Now, the fact that Chelsea could not complete the deal for Victor Osimhen. Now, I know a lot of persons expected it was going to be a year ago for Victor Osimhen to Chelsea. Understand? But the deal did not materialize. You understand? And a lot of persons have been blaming the Chelsea owners for them not be competent enough and for them not be capable enough to sign Victor Osimhen from Napoli. Now, according to reports that came out, Chelsea not being able to sign Victor Osimhen was as a result of a difference in salary. You understand? Now, according to reports, Victor Osimhen wanted a 330 million pounds weekly from Chelsea, and Chelsea refused to pay to agree to Victor Osimhen terms. You understand? Now, we all know Chelsea has a salary cap, and they do not want to go above that salary cap. You understand? For anything. You understand? And that is one of the major reasons I do not want to blame this Chelsea board for this Victor Osimhen deal not coming through. You understand? If it were to be during the Roma Abramovich era, I think we would have signed Victor Osimhen earlier on in the transfer window. You get it? Now, the thing now is this whole Victor Osimhen issue is, I think I like what the board did. You understand? They stood their ground and they told Victor Osimhen, see, if you do not take this deal on our terms, on a reduced salary, we are not signing you. You understand? We have a salary structure and we do not want to go up over that salary structure, but we give you a lot of incentive. You understand? A lot of incentive that comes with the contract you're signing. Now, according to report too as well, the salary Chelsea were offering Victor Osimhen was a little bit lower than what he was receiving, or what he's receiving rather, at Napoli. And as this deal could not go through this night to Chelsea, Victor Osimhen is staying at Napoli, and if he's staying at Napoli, he's not going to be able to train with the first team. He'll be relegated to the other 21s because he has broken a lot of bridges at Napoli already. Now, one other person that we want to blame in this Victor Osimhen deal not being able to go through, or for Victor Osimhen not being able to sign for a club in this transfer window currently, though the Saudi Arabia transfer window is still open, they still have 3 days left, is the agent of Victor Osimhen. You understand? Like I said earlier in my previous video, if it were to be a judgment as who is the agent of Victor Osimhen as of now will not be at Napoli. He will either be in Saudi Arabia or he will be at Chelsea. You understand? I feel the Victor Osimhen agent was a little bit greedy and he wanted everything to go with him, to go their way. You understand? And also, that is the part I'm blaming the agent of Victor Osimhen. You understand? Now, what Chelsea was really looking forward to in this Victor Osimhen's deal is this. Chelsea wanted this deal to get to the final day, and they wanted the deal to get to the point where Victor Osimhen had no options, and he will now sign for them, or rather, he will sign for Chelsea on Chelsea terms. But it didn't go the way they wanted. Now, the Chelsea team, the Chelsea delegations, they were in Napoli for 2 days, you understand, and they negotiated and negotiated, and hey, nothing happened. So now they are back to London. You understand? So, guys, please do not blame the Chelsea owner or do not feel they are not competent enough. You understand? Now, imagine Chelsea should give Victor Osimhen the salary he wants. Now, what then happens to Palmer? What then happens to Enzo Fernandez? What then happens to Caicedo? Now, what happens to future signings that will be made by Chelsea? Now, Joao Felix wanted to be at Chelsea, and he took a wage cut. You understand? Now, Chelsea also signed Jordan Sancho, which I will come to later. Now, imagine Jordan Sancho, who is among one of the highest earners at Manchester United. Chelsea signed. I believe before Jordan Sancho, signed for Chelsea, he agreed to reduce his salary. You understand? He agreed to fall into Chelsea current wage bill structure. You understand? So Chelsea is, if you are coming to our club, you must follow our wage bill structure. And if you cannot follow our wage bill structure, it is bye bye to you. Now, I know a lot of persons will still be saying, oh, why would Chelsea be doing something like that? See, the truth is this wage restructure is for the benefit of Chelsea on a long run. Now, Chelsea is giving contract currently of, okay, see, if we should make the Champions League, you will be getting a double of the salary you are earning, and you'll be earning extra incentive based on the performance you have during the course of the season, outside the course of qualifying for Champions League. That is the type of contract Chelsea is trying to offer to new players. Understand? So I believe those players that Chelsea has signed already, if Chelsea should imagine give it to Osimhen a 330 million pounds a week that he's requesting for. Now it will look as if both Enzo Fernandez, Cole Palmer in the future they will be requesting for a higher salary. You understand? So it will just put all the effort Chelsea has been putting over recent transfer windows to waste. Now let's talk about Raheem Sterling. Now Raheem Sterling during the final day of transfer window has gone to Arsenal, and what makes this deal to be so crazy is the fact that he went to Arsenal for no transfer fee, though he is on loan. Oh. Arsenal is not paying any low fee, but there is a there is what how do I call it? What do I call it? There is Arsenal and Chelsea will split the wage bill of Raheem Sterling into two. Chelsea will be paying 50% of Raheem Sterling wage bill, while Arsenal will be paying the other 50% of Raheem Sterling wage bill. So, guys, what do you think? Do you think it is a good one for Chelsea, or do you think it's a bad deal that was done by Chelsea? Now, another deal that was also done by Chelsea in the final day of the transfer window is the fact that they have signed Jordan Sancho from Manchester United on loan and with an obligation to buy for 25 million pounds. Now, guys, I think this is a very sweet and fantastic deal for Chelsea for Jordan Sancho. Understand, though I've had the mind and the thought area of Jordan Sancho is not needed at Chelsea, and there was no need of Chelsea signing Jordan Sancho, but I think it was an opportunity, and Chelsea took the opportunity with both hands. And this transfer was particularly led by Joe Shield. Now we all know how all the signings Joe Shield has made or has pointed for to the Chelsea board has all worked out, and how they've turned out to be very good signing for Chelsea. Now the final transfer story of this crazy um, deadline day is Chaloba to Crystal Palace. Chaloba to Crystal Palace is on loan, season long loan. There is no obligation to buy. Now at the end of the loan, Chaloba will return back to Chelsea. So guys, these are some of the major happenings that happened at Chelsea during the deadline day of the transfer window. So guys, share with me your opinion and do have a nice day. See you some other time. Bye bye.